Well, recently there's been a lot of discussion about, white people and entertainment and how there's too many white males and being represented and there's not many minorities being represented in film and stuff like that. So, it's a very stupid topic to discuss in my mind because it really shouldn't matter, but, people love to blow things out of proportion. One of those people happens to be an actress that I thought was actually pretty cool, Tessa Thompson. Yes, Tessa Thompson had a story come out that she did this 2 years ago. Said that she didn't want to work with a bunch of white people and a bunch of men. Racist and sexist, aren't you? Huh. Very, very funny. Very fucking funny considering you were not only in the MCU, but you were in the Creed films, directed by a white guy. Just saying. And also Men in Black, the new Men in Black International, that one. Kevin Feige's the head guy running the MCU. Bob Iger's the CEO of Disney. You seem to work with a lot of white males. So, yeah, let's go deeper in this article. It's from Bounding into Comics. Thor Ragnarok actor Tessa Thompson stated she didn't want to work with a bunch of white people and a bunch of men. YouTuber Rebecca Random, she made a video on this recently, so that's why they made an article on it. And Thompson's comments were made in November 2018 while at the European premiere of Creed 2. Oh, oh, very interesting. So you were doing it while promoting Creed, once again, film made by a white guy, written by a white guy. It just seems kind of stupid, doesn't it? So, yeah, this kind of is interesting. As reported by the Press Association as seen above courtesy of Daily Mail, Thompson stated, I want to see work that really looks like the world in which we live, so there are lots of people of color. Look around. Thompson added, also, it's really exciting not just what we put on screen, but also to work inside of productions that are inclusive. That shouldn't matter. No one should be giving a singular fuck about diversity. You should be just be making film. If you were working on making film, you do not need to worry about casting quotas. You need to be working on making the best movie you can possibly make. And as an actress, you need to be working on making yourself the best actress you can be. That's your job. Okay, we shouldn't be freaking out about racism or race in general in film unless it has something directly to do with like historical events or somebody's trying to send to the Chinese Communist Party so they won't put a black person in the main role of a film at a company you work at, Tessa. Yeah, Finn was actually supposed to be the main guy in episode 7, but no. They wanted to simp to the Chinese Communist Party and the Chinese market, so they said, nope, make it Ray. Just saying. She then stated, look, I don't want to show up on set and see a bunch of white people, no offense. And added, I don't want to work in the company of a bunch of men, no offense. Oh my god. Are you that fucking dense? Reverse the roles. Tessa Thompson, a white male, says, I don't want to work with a bunch of black women. Or I don't want to work for a bunch of black men. Or I don't want to work with black people, period. Or I don't want to work with minorities, period. That actor's career would be dead on the spot. Rightfully so. But because this is Tessa Thompson, and she's a black woman, she can say whatever the fuck she wants to about white men because somehow that's okay? Yeah, no. I'm not buying that bullshit. Tessa Thompson, you are a fucking racist if you literally think like that. She may have just been saying this in jest, and we're just not seeing it. Okay, she could have, but then there's stuff down here where she's a little bit more serious with how she's talking about this stuff. Here's more quotes. I want to show up on set and have it look like the world I walk around in every day, which is full of women and people of color and folks with disabilities. I want to make content that feels like that both on the camera and off of it. You can do that People do that all the fucking time. Alright? You can have people. This is why extras are a thing. To help make a world feel real. You'll have black people walking around. You'll have white people walking around. You'll have women walking around. You'll have gay people. You'll have bisexuals. You'll have a bunch of shit. But that doesn't have anything that shouldn't have anything to do with how a film is made. In terms of the writing. Okay? If a person wants a black person in the lead role, they can have a black person in the lead role. If they want to make it diverse, they can make it diverse. All right, you have the freedom to do that. That is up to the filmmaker and the casting offices. That's not up to you. All right, you want to do something like that? Go do it. Make your own damn movie. While discussing her role as Bianca Taylor in Creed, Thompson stated, "I hope we get to a space where there is so much content where women are just what we are, which is multifaceted and dynamic, so it's not noteworthy when one appears in a film." Fuck off! Have you watched Alien? Have you watched Aliens? Have you fucking seen the Terminator films, the first two, with Sarah Connor? Bullshit that films don't represent women like that. Go fuck off into a ditch. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. That is such a... That is so stupid. The numerous amounts of film made not only in the United States, but in Japan, Russia, Europe, the entirety of Europe. There are so many films where a woman is not only the main character, but they actually show a woman as the essence of a woman, like they're supposed to, because if you just made a woman a man, it'd be kind of stupid, but oh wait, people are actually doing that in film right now. They're trying to make women more like men, which is not going to work. Alright, that's why Ellen Ripley and Sarah Connor work so well, because they're in a role that in most action movies at the time were more male suited. But because they made their character aspects known and developed them very well, they made them very much work in that setting. Okay? And isn't, like, in Creed, aren't you supposed to, your character is like the girlfriend or wife of Creed's character? Is that not portraying women in a realistic way? Supporting their husband in a time of great stress like that? Because, he's a boxer? What are you on about? Seriously, I want to know what the fuck you've been smoking, because I don't know what the fuck's up with you. I really don't. Okay? I've watched you in a couple of films. I think you've got legitimate acting talent. And it's a shame to see it go on such a waste by you being such a fucking racist and a sexist. Honestly, I don't know how I didn't hear about this in 2018. And apparently it's just coming out now thanks to Mecha Random. Thank you for that. But it's just, wow, dude. Once again, reverse the roles. That actor's career is over, but because you're a woman who happens to be black, that apparently makes it fine. No, that doesn't make it fine. That makes it the fact that you haven't been canceled yet is the fact that you hadn't had any repercussions come of this is actually really damning towards the state of Hollywood. You're going to go out there and just tell an entire group of people to fuck off. White males. Because they're the fucking boogeyman of society. Yeah, tell that to the Irish slaves or the Slavic slaves that were slaves for countless years before Africa even got enslaved by Europeans. Yeah, tell that to those people. Tell that to them that you don't want to see anything with them having their struggles shown. Oh wait, you can't because they're dead, but just hypothetically. But yeah, fuck you, dude. You are such a bitch. I don't care how nice you are in real life or not. You say that? No. No, I'm done with you. I don't want to fucking see your ass on anything. Unless you are going out there saying, look, I'm sorry, but I have not seen an apology from you, and until you apologize, I will not give you the light of day. That is just disgusting, inconsiderate, immoral, and once again, it further shows the state of Hollywood as being just nothing but a crapshoot. Oh, and there's another thing as well that I find very funny. Disney just hired Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant to head up a female-centered TV show for Disney Plus for Star Wars. And she is also raging on white women, despite herself being a white woman. And it's just a little weird how we have people just raging on everything. They're raging on everything in terms of race because they don't have anything really to do with much anything with. They're all hacks. Like, this shit is bullshit. And this is ridiculous. How they're just rewarding not only incompetence but complicity. Right? Complicity in Harvey Weinstein's nefarious intents with women. And they're also letting Tessa Thompson get whatever fucking job she wants to. Just, yeah, I'm just not happy with this story. And once again, it's a case of another Hollywood actor or actress just going out there saying, I don't like the white men because white men bad and they're the only reason the world is bad. It's because of people's skin color and genitalia. You can go fuck yourself, Tessa Thompson. But okay, thank you guys so much for listening to that one. I kind of half-assed this, but I just needed to get another video out there in the meantime. I'll see you guys later. Don't die.